idea what this purchase for $1,000 is about? I just took a look at my credit card history. It happened a couple of days ago according to my app. I don't remember making a payment like this at all, either.
I'm kinda busy right now.
You're just playing a game like usual.
Exactly, I'm busy. Can't this wait?
It really can't wait as you're always playing games. You don't give me any chance to talk to you at all. Please just answer my question. Do you have any idea what the purchase is about?
Oh, I just bought a PS5 and a whole bunch of games that came with it. That's probably what that money is about. It could also be something else, but that payment probably hasn't come through yet.
Why did you buy that stuff with my card, though? You didn't even ask for my permission. Also, there's another payment coming? This is not okay.
Why should I need your permission? We're married, so I can use your card whenever I want. Those are the rules. Now please just leave me alone as I've answered your question already.
I never agreed to those rules at all. I'd understand if you bought something that was essential to our lives, but a PS5 is just a luxury. It's also your hobby, so you should have just bought it with your own money. We need to talk about this. I'm not okay with this at all.
Oh, stop being so annoying about something like this. It's really no big deal. I'm kinda busy playing games with my friends right now. Could you please just leave me alone? You're being a huge nuisance. You're ruining my score just by talking to me. I can't focus.
We're talking about something important right now. I think it's better if you stop gaming and we talk this out. I don't care about your score or whatever. This is more important.
Why the hell should I have to stop gaming to talk about something like this? It's not something to be making a big deal over. Just let it go. What you're talking about isn't important to me at all. There's a whole bunch of laundry that needs to be done anyway. Also, I'm getting kinda hungry, you know. How about you shut up and go get that done instead?
How dare you talk to me like that? I'm your wife, aren't I? Also, I thought I told you to get that done for me. You know how busy I am with work this week, right? I thought I told you about this in advance. I also told you that I'd like some help with the housework this week.
Why should I care about how busy you are at work? That's not my problem. You should just work more efficiently. Alright, I'm done talking to you. I'm putting my headphones on now, so just leave me alone.
Unbelievable. I can't believe that you're not even willing to talk to me about this. Hello, Mom. Have you been? Is everything okay? You called me earlier, right?
Yes, everything's fine on our side, thanks. I just phoned to see how everything was going with you, that's all. We haven't spoken in a while, and I just wanted to check up on you today.
Oh, okay. Thanks for checking up on me. Yeah, nothing special, really. I'm just on my way home from work. I've been pretty busy lately. I've started a new project at work, and that's been taking up most of my time and energy.
Oh, okay. I'm glad to hear that you're not doing too badly. I was just a bit worried about you. When you got married, you got the house, appliances, and paid for the wedding all by yourself. And I sometimes worry that maybe you overdid it and spent too much. Are you sure that you're doing fine financially, too?
It's fine, Mom. Don't worry about it. I paid for all of that because I could afford it. My business is doing really well, as you know. I didn't want you and Dad to worry about having to pay for any of it. It's been a year since the wedding now, anyway. You don't need to even think about that kind of stuff anymore, okay? I'm in total control of my finances.
Okay, thanks for letting me know. I'm glad that you're doing well, then. I always tell you this, but I really am so proud of you. You're so smart and successful. I don't know where you get it from. It's definitely not from me, that's for sure. I'm sorry for worrying too much about everything. I just care about you.
It's fine, Mom. I like the fact that you check up on me like this from time to time. Hey, Mom, I'm about to get home now, and I have some stuff to do, so I'll contact you again later. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's completely fine. It was nice talking to you. If anything ever happens, you've got to tell me. Understand?
Yes, Mom. Of course I will. Don't worry so much. Speak to you again soon. Bye! How am I supposed to tell Mom something like this? I don't even know what I'm going to do myself. Hey, Tom. I'm home now.
Oh, you're home already. Hang on a minute. Just let me finish this game. I'm at a good part, and I can't put it down right now. I'm also talking to my friend, so could you keep it down?
You're playing that game again? Haven't you done anything else since you got home from work?
What are you talking about? I've got to get some rest when I get home from work. There's nothing really for me to do either at home, is there? Also, shut up already! I'm playing!
The washing up from this morning is still in the sink. And I see you've had some noodles again, too, while you've been playing that stupid game. You've just left them next to the computer. Can you please at least clear up after yourself? I asked you to start the laundry too, didn't I? By the time I get home from work, it's already too late to do it. I told you that before, didn't I? I'm not expecting you to do everything, but seeing as you get home before me, you should be able to at least do something, shouldn't you? You could at least start the laundry and clear up your own noodles. It's the least you can do. I work a full-time job as well, you know.
Well, things are different for us. You should stop asking me to do something that I can't do. All you do is run an online shopping company. That's an easy thing to do. You don't really even do anything yourself, do you? I work my fingers to the bone at the construction site all day. I'm always so tired when I get home. I have no energy left at all. And playing games is the way I recharge. You can't take this precious time away from me.
What did you just say? What I do is easy? Maybe you should do it too if it's that easy. It's a lot better money than what you earn apparently working your fingers to the bone all day. Why do you consider what you do as hard work, but what I do is just messing around? I leave for work earlier than you and get home later than you for a start. I also contribute so much more to this house. Do you know how many things I have to do when I arrive at work? I bet you don't.
What would you know about how stressful and hard work working in a construction site is? You wouldn't have the first clue. I'm so tired of having the same arguments over and over again. Let's talk again later. I'm busy.
You're not busy. You're just wasting time playing video games.
Don't you dare call this a waste of time. I've had enough arguing with you about this.
This is just ridiculous.
Oh yeah, you've remembered that we're going to my parents' place tomorrow, haven't you? It looks like you've put on a bit of weight recently. Wear something that doesn't show it, please. I need you to look your absolute best when we go to see them.
Excuse me? What did you just say about me?
I just said that you're overweight. Also, you'd better put on quite a bit of makeup as well. Try to speak nicely to my parents, too, when you see them. And don't make a fuss. You've always got such an attitude when we go there, and it makes my mom and dad tired.
Is that really how you should be speaking to your wife? I can't believe you just said that to me.
I'm just telling you the truth. Now shut up and let me focus. Hello? Mom, are you there? We've just got here.
Oh, hello, Tom, my darling. Did you get here okay? Are you guys well? Hey, Anna. Hey, Patrick. It's nice seeing you guys again.
Hello, Alice. Now that you've arrived, can you give Anna a hand, please? I don't know how many people she thinks are coming to dinner, but she seems to have prepared some kind of a feast. She's barely left the kitchen all day, so I think she could do with some help from you.
Sure thing. I'll go help out right away. What's on the menu today? I just made a steak pie and some of my boy's other favorite dishes. I cooked a lot, seeing as he doesn't come here very often.
Oh, yes! I love the steak pie that you make, Mom. You're the best. I'm absolutely starving. I haven't eaten anything good in a while now.
Do you not make dinner at home, Alice? From Tom's reaction, it doesn't seem like you cook much for him at all. My poor son. I wonder what he's eating every day. He must be so tired and hungry after working so hard all day. You guys better take some food with you when you leave, okay? I've been busy with work and haven't been able to cook as much as I'd like. I've been trying, though. Also, yes, we'd love to take some home. Thank you.
Oh, but Alice, the food you guys take home is for Tom, not for you. It looks like you need to eat a little less. I mean, look at you. You said you haven't managed to get pregnant yet, right? How have you put on so much weight since we last saw you? You don't look that healthy to me at all. You'd better go on a diet. Also, it's been a whole year since you got married to Tom now. Do you still not have any good news for us? We've been waiting for an announcement from you guys for such a long time now. Shouldn't you maybe go to the hospital or something to get your fertility checked out?
Oh, I was going to go with Tom, but we haven't been able to find a time when we're both free yet.
What? Why would Tom have to go there? Can't you even go to a hospital alone? You're so dependent on him, aren't you? I really wish that you'd stop causing him so much extra stress. He's really busy with his job and everything. You should know that by now.
Oh, I know that he's busy. I'm also very busy too, by the way. Anyway, the doctors these days want both the husband and wife to go together because they need to check both of them to see where the problem lies. They say it's better to go together and both get a fertility test.
What? Are you saying that you think the problem is with my Tom? Why would he be the problem? You can take that back right now. He's my perfect son, and there's nothing wrong with him at all. In my opinion, it's obvious that the problem is with you. You're over 30 and have gained a lot of weight. That's the problem, not my Tom. You don't take good enough care of your body, and that's the cause of all this trouble.
Anna, that isn't what I was saying at all. I'm not trying to say that there's something wrong with him or anything. It's just that as we're both over 30 now, the doctor likes to check both the man and the woman. That's all. We never really know what or who the problem could be in situations like this.
You be quiet right now and go get the table ready immediately. I'm sick and tired of talking to you. You'd better go to the hospital as soon as possible. And when you do, tell me what they say.
What are you guys talking about over there? Let's just hurry up and eat. We're starving over here.
Oh yeah, Alice is coming to set up the table now. We weren't talking about anything that important anyway. Wow, this all looks amazing, Mom. You're the best. I wish I could eat food like this every day. Doesn't Alice or your mother-in-law make you food like this? Well, Alice definitely doesn't. My mother-in-law does, but it's like a completely different style. To be honest, I don't like it that much. Your food is so much better, Mom. I can't wait to tuck in.
Last time we went to my parents' place, you said the food was delicious and ate really well, didn't you? I remember you asking for seconds.
So you want me to tell your parents that I don't like the food that they make? Is that what you want me to do? I only really like meat, but when we go to your parents' house, the table is full of loads of salad and leaves. It's kinda gross. I just thought it would be polite to ask for seconds. I wanted to make a good impression after all. Something that you're not doing right now.
Please don't talk about their cooking like that. Mom and Dad grow all that themselves on their farm. It hasn't been sprayed with any chemicals or anything and is really good for you. Don't you realize how hard it is to grow organic like they do? It's all very expensive stuff. And Mom only cooks with the best fish from the market. A lot of time and care goes into the food that she cooks for us.
But it isn't meat, is it? I just said I only like meat. It being good for you or expensive doesn't make it meat, does it?
Well, the fact that they're making things that he doesn't like is kind of a sign that they're not very aware of his preferences.
They've really failed my son, haven't they? If you tell me that you're coming for dinner, I always put on a big feast like this. That's why we often come here for dinner, Mom. The food you make is so good. What kind of food does Alice cook for you at home, by the way? She doesn't cook very often at all. Even when she does, it doesn't taste very good, so I try to avoid it. Alice! Why don't you stop wasting your time with your stupid online business? Learn to cook and have a baby! I don't know why you're wasting your time with this business nonsense. I really don't. You're getting older now. You'd better stop messing around before it's too late. We need you to become pregnant soon.
I don't really know what to say to all that. I feel like you guys are just teaming up on me. Thanks for the food, I guess. I'm done eating, I think.
Aren't you going to have any more to eat? You've barely touched the food.
It's good that she stopped eating, actually. She needs to lose weight anyway. Also, it's more food for Tom. Go and get some fruit ready for us, Alice. It's in the kitchen. Oh, Tom! What is all of this wonderful stuff? Are you really sure it's for me?
Yeah, it is. I got this bag for you, too. You said you wanted this one, didn't you?
You must have worked so hard to be able to afford to buy me this beautiful bag. Thank you so much. I love you, my darling boy. You really are the best, aren't you?
He's being the perfect son now that he's working for that big company, isn't he? Buying us gifts all the time, sending us spending money. All that a parent could ask for.
It's nothing. Why are you making such a fuss about a little bag? I've got to pay you back for looking after me so well for all those years, don't I?
This one is so much nicer than the one you bought me a few months ago, you know. I love the fact that you keep getting me the most trending things.
Tom must take after me. He has an eye for all things luxurious.
I do, don't I? This one was really hard to find. All the bags that I think you would like are very expensive, you see.
That's because we have an eye for expensive brands. Aren't I right, Tom?
You certainly are.
Alice, what's the matter with you? You don't look good.
I don't feel very well, so I'm going to leave the table first. Sorry. You guys keep talking if you'd like.
How could you just suddenly leave like that? It was so rude, Alice. I can't believe that you would actually do that.
Rude? Do you think me being rude is the thing we have to worry about right now? I can't believe you've been spending our money like that again. We put our money together and bought your mother some clothes just last month, didn't we? I don't even know what she meant by the bag you bought her a few months ago. And where did the money you used to get her the bag you gave her just now come from? How can you keep buying and sending her expensive things without saying a word to me? I don't understand it. The stuff that you gave her today is a very high brand bag. We're not in the financial situation to be buying stuff like that. You've also never got me anything like that either.
I bought it with my wages, of course. I don't understand why you're being so annoying about this. It's my money. Also, I'm definitely going to be getting better stuff for her. She's my mom, after all.
So I guess that means that this month's living expenses is all coming out of my wages again? We're supposed to be paying them equally. For the past few months, I'm the only one that's been contributing to our finances. This isn't fair at all, and we need to talk about this more seriously. How would you feel if I spent all of my paycheck on gifts for my parents?
Why would your mom want a designer bag? When would she even have the chance to use it? My mom is special and she deserves it. Also, I'm working really hard for my money so I can spend it on what I want.
What did you say? You can spend your money on what you want, but I have to pay for our living costs? It doesn't make any sense. Also, why do you think that my mom doesn't need a bag?
I mean, she has an orchard. She works on a farm all day. Why on earth would she need a designer bag? My mom goes to lots of events and stuff with her friends, so she needs them. Even if I did get your old mom a bag, it would just rot away in the wardrobe or something. That's why there's no point in spending money on your parents. She probably doesn't need any clothes either.
What? So you think that mom just wears the clothes that she wears in the orchard all the time? That's just her job. She has other clothes and does other things too. My mom likes getting presents just the same as yours does. There's no reason to just get things for your old mom and not do the same for mine. If we're gonna keep getting things for your parents, we need to do the same for my mom and dad.
What? Why for your mom and dad? There's no way we're wasting our money like that.
So it's a waste as soon as we're talking about buying stuff for my parents? This is getting kinda ridiculous now.
You seem to be getting a bit worked up now, so let's talk later. You really need to calm down.
I haven't finished what I wanted to say yet. Don't you dare just walk away. I am not happy with this situation at all.
Well, tough. You don't get a say in this at all. As I said, let's talk later. Stop it now, before I get really mad.
Hey, Kevin. You got a moment to talk? Things have been pretty rough for me recently.
Yeah, I do. What's been on your mind, Alice?
It's about my husband and his family. They treat me so terribly whenever I talk to them. I don't understand, why do I have to get insulted no matter what I do or how I look? They also keep on making fun of my job, and they even suggest that I quit my job from time to time. It's kind of ridiculous, right?
You seem to be having a lot of trouble with them recently. Don't you make more money than your husband does anyway? I don't get why they would even ask you to do that.
Yeah, I do have a lot of trouble with them. I really wish that I could just get along with them, though. Well, now that you mention it, I probably make about 20 times what he makes. It really doesn't make sense at all.
There's no way you should quit at all. Our company may be small, but it's very profitable.
You think our company's small?
Well, I don't mean it in a bad way at all. I meant that the profit is enormous in comparison to the size of the company. That's it. We're also not that big, so we all know and get along with each other very well.
Oh, yeah, don't worry at all. I understood what you meant from the beginning by that. That's also true.
I heard that your husband works for a pretty small office. It just wouldn't make sense for you to quit. I doubt he'd be able to pay for both of your living costs, right?
Yeah, it's true. The company he works for is a very large and prestigious company, but the department he works for is tiny. It also has a pretty bad reputation. I'm pretty sure all the outcasts are gathered there. However, he refuses to tell his parents that. His parents still think he has a great job at one of the largest companies in the area. In reality, he just uses my money to make up for his lower wages, while playing along that he works for a big company. So it seems like he does work for a big company on the outside. I wonder whether he isn't under the illusion that he really is working for a big company as well. I feel like that's one of the reasons why him and his family look down on me so much.
To be honest, he seems like a very unpleasant guy from what I hear from you. Are you really sure you want to stay with him? Also, being taken advantage of all the time like this doesn't really seem like you.
Well, we're married, and things didn't used to be like this, so it's difficult. Maybe it's something I should keep in mind, though. Really? You think so? What am I usually like, then?
You're always so bold and confident at work. You're still young, but you're running a huge online shopping site like this. I feel like you can accomplish anything you want to do if you put your mind to it. I feel really bad that your in-laws are always looking down on you like that and insulting you like that. It must be really hard to put up with. I don't know how you keep quiet like you do, and don't suddenly just blurt out the truth. If your parents knew how you were being treated, they'd feel a lot worse too. Have you tried talking to them about your situation?
I haven't managed to tell them yet at all. And that's one of the reasons why. I think they'd feel so bad for me and get upset. I think they'd be really hurt by what my in-laws have been saying to me and how they've been treating me.
Well, it might be wise to tell them at a certain point. It could relieve some of the stress you're holding in. Either way, you need to look after yourself and try not to take what they're saying to heart. None of it is true. You're a strong woman, and everyone at the company likes and respects you.
You're so kind. I always cheer up after I talk to you. Thanks so much.
I'm glad that you've cheered up. I'm not that kind, though. You're just the kind of person I want to help out.
You are nice, though.
Well, maybe. I just don't like to see them hurting you like this, that's all. I think you should treat them the same as they've been treating you. Give them a taste of their own medicine, maybe. Isn't it only right that they should feel like you have too, right?
I don't really want to swoop down to their level, though. I'll have a think about it. Thanks for listening, anyway.
It's fine. If you have anything else you want to get off your chest, just let me know.
Tom, we need to talk right now. Have you sent something to your parents again?
What are you talking about, Alice?
Someone's bought two $200 boxes of vitamins from an online shop, but they're both addressed to your parents' place. Have you been buying things for your parents again with my money?
Mom said she wasn't feeling very well and that she needed them, so I got them for her. That's all. You don't need to make a big deal out of this.
Actually, I do need to bring it up, as you bought them with my money. Why did you get 2 boxes for your parents and nothing for mine? Seeing as you were using my money anyway, couldn't you have got some for my parents as well at the same time at the very least?
Your parents are healthy though, aren't they? They don't need those vitamins. Mom told me she was achy, sore, and tired as she's getting older now. She really needs these extra supplements to help her out.
What do you know about my parents' health? You never call them, and even if you did, I'm sure you'd never ask them about their health. My mom and dad are basically the same age as yours. They're getting old, the same as your parents, and they're getting achy and tired just like your parents are. It's totally unfair that you just keep on treating your parents like this. It needs to stop.
What are you talking about? Of course your parents are still healthy. They're still working on the orchard, aren't they? If they were feeling as bad as mine, there's no way they'd be still working like they are.
Who do you think is more likely to be tired and sore? A housewife or someone who works on a farm all day long as well as doing all the housework and everything else? How can you not think of things like that? My parents aren't invincible like you seem to think.
Well, if that's the case, you can send some vitamins to them now, can't you? I don't see what the big deal is. Why are you making such a fuss? I'm working tomorrow, so I have to get some rest. I'm tired.
Have you understood a word of what I've just been saying to you? You bought the vitamins with my money, without my permission. I was asking you why you always buy things for your parents and not for mine.
You can just buy stuff for your parents too, can't you? Just do it. Then we won't have all this fuss over nothing. Why are you always yelling at me for not looking after your parents? That's your job.
How can you say that to me when it's always my money that you're spending without even discussing it with me first? You keep using my money to buy presents for your parents, and don't even give a thought to my parents while you're doing it. That's the problem I'm trying to address.
I've had enough now. I'm going to bed. I'm not going to talk about this with you anymore. You can buy some vitamins and send them to your parents, or not. Do whatever the hell you want to do, but stop bothering me about it.
Have you lost your mind? Do you think that my money is just yours to spend like that? I've worked hard for that money. Why do you think that you can spend it however you like? You also need to contribute to our living costs, too. At the moment, I'm paying for everything. And on top of that, you're using my money.
I told you that I wasn't going to talk about this anymore. Good night. You really ought to calm yourself down.
I really can't believe you, Tom. What's gotten into you? I am not happy with how things are at all.
Hey, Alice, I need to talk to you about something.
What is it, Anna? I have some time right now.
Well, Tom's brother Dylan has started up a new business like you, and it hasn't been going so well. You need to help him out.
Oh, I had heard that he was trying to start something. What he's doing isn't the same as my business, though. We're in completely different fields to each other, so I don't really think that I can be of any help, unfortunately.
You better be kidding me! Are you seriously telling me that you're not gonna help him at all? What's the point of families if they don't help each other out? You have to help him right this moment. Tell him what to do to get his business up and running.
Anna, I'm really sorry, but I can't help him out. As I just told you earlier, it really isn't the same kind of business, you see. It's a totally different type of business, and I'm really busy with my own stuff as well at the moment. It's a really busy time of year for us, so I don't think I can go help him. You guys are just gonna have to find someone else to help.
That's not an acceptable answer at all. Anyway, he knows where you work, so he's gonna come visit you. You're gonna help him out no matter what. Okay?
Wait, what did you just say? He's coming here? But I told you that I'm really busy. How does he even know my address? You told him, didn't you? Anna! Why have you stopped replying to me? Tom, your mom is being ridiculous again, and I need you to tell her to stop. She suddenly texted me and told me that I had to help your brother out with his new business or something. I tried telling her that I didn't have time to meet with him today, that I was too busy with other things, but she started ignoring me. She said your brother Dylan is on the way to my workplace as we speak.
Oh, that's a great idea. Maybe my parents would start liking you a little more if you do something useful like that.
Something useful like that? You're gonna side with them on this? I told you I'm busy and that I don't have the time for it.
Oh, I'm definitely siding with them. There's no reason at all for you not to do this. I told you when we got married, didn't I? My dad worked at a big company his whole working life, and so do I. They disapproved of you because you are self-employed, and your parents have an orchard. They're farmers. Do you know how much I had to persuade my parents to let me marry you after they had met your parents? You're basically a failure and a lowlife to them. That's why you have to help them out in situations like this. It's your opportunity to win back their trust.
Why should I have to win back their trust like this? I also can't believe that they think of me as a failure. What is wrong with all of you? There's nothing wrong with my family, and there's nothing wrong about the job that I do.
Well, think about it this way then. If my brother's business ends up going well like yours, then don't you think my parents would be grateful and start to actually like you? They'd probably think more of you being self-employed too. But if my brother messes up, well, they'll think even worse of you than they already do. It's obviously going to be your fault if he fails, as you've decided not to help him out.
First of all, I didn't start this online shopping business to impress your parents. I'm not going to force them to try to make them like me either. I take pride in what I do, and I won't have them looking down on me for no reason. If they don't like me, that's their problem, not mine. I have been nothing but polite to them, and they just treat me like dirt all the time. It really is exhausting. And how many times do I have to tell you? The business your brother is trying to start and mine are totally different. It's not logical at all for me to be helping him out.
Well, everyone else sees them as the same thing. So can't you just try to at least look like you're helping him? Being self-employed is all the same in a sense, isn't it? Yours is just another random business like any other, right?
Do you have to talk about the place that I have made and grown all by myself like that? I work as hard as anyone else and make a lot of money. To be honest, you should know that I make more money than you, and even how much more money I make than you even. Why are you keeping quiet and not even telling your parents that I make more money than you do? Maybe that would be the quickest way for me to earn their respect. Or you could tell them that all the gifts that they're receiving are paid for with my money.
So what if you make more money than I do? Is your company stable like my job is? Why should I have to tell my parents how much you make in your company when it could just go bust at any second? My job is so much better due to the stability of it. It's what's supporting our marriage.
You say that, but you love using the money I make from that company, don't you? Honestly, I hate the fact that even you look down on me for what I do. It's just not fair at all. How about this then? From now on, you do what you want with your money and I'll do what I want with mine. All right? No more shared accounts either. We both just pay for half of the living costs and bills at the end of the month. Kevin! I need to vent again. My in-laws are trying to force me to help out my brother-in-law's business. He's basically demanding that I give him some money to support his company.
Oh, so that's what that sudden visit from him was about yesterday? You're saying that your husband's little brother came here asking you for money?
Yeah, his mom sent him here. I tried to refuse them, but it was impossible. I mean, if he'd asked about how to start a business or how to run it or things like that, I wouldn't have gotten mad or done anything and would have at least tried to help him out a bit, to keep the peace if nothing else. However, that wasn't why he came to visit me at all.
That's kinda ridiculous. I mean, you guys are technically family, but lending money to start up a business isn't a normal thing to ask you.
I know, right? Well, he did it anyway. When he asked, I thought my head was going to explode. I told him that I couldn't do that, and he tried to start arguing with me. I could see that he was getting really, really mad. He had such a short fuse, just like the rest of his family. So in the end, I just got one of the other staff members to throw him out. My in-laws will probably have heard what happened by now, won't they? My head hurts just thinking about what he said to them and what they're going to say to me next time we go there. I think we're planning to go there again sometime in the next couple of weeks as well. My husband loves going there because his mom absolutely dotes on him, while treating me like something she'd found on the bottom of her shoe. I really don't like going there, but I guess it's something I need to do to try to get along with my in-laws. Alice, I don't think you should have to keep putting up with this. I feel like you deserve someone so much better than this. Someone that would actually care for you and take care of you. I've been told to get a divorce by people around me so many times now that I've lost count. But getting a divorce isn't as easy as all that. I've considered it, but it just seems like so much work. You know how busy we are at work these days. I'm not really sure if it's feasible for me to be doing anything else. Don't worry about that. We'll make sure to cover for you at work if you want to go for it. Also, if you do decide to get a divorce, I think you should get revenge on them first. You are such a great person, and you don't deserve to keep on getting looked down on by them. I hate how people you seem to have around you have made you lose your self-confidence, and I hate seeing how what they are doing is affecting you. You need to show them what a strong woman you are. Thanks for saying that. I don't want to have to keep living like this either. It's only been about a year since we got married. The thought of living like this for the rest of my life makes me feel so hopeless and depressed. I'm going to see what I can do to change things. I'll keep the divorce in mind, but I'll start by trying to talk to my husband about all of this to see if there's a solution first. I'll be rooting for you. Good luck. Tell me if you need any help, okay? Hey, Tom. Let's go to the hospital together this Saturday. We should get this fertility test together, like the doctor suggests.
Mom told you to go alone, didn't she? I heard it all, you know. I am not gonna come with you for no reason.
Don't be like that. Think of it as a health check. You're looking after your body. If we both go, we'll know for sure if we're compatible to have a baby. I'll pay for it from my account, not using our joint account.
You're gonna pay for it? Oh, when you put it like that, it sounds like a good idea. Let's go on Saturday, then. Oh yeah, by the way, I was looking at your phone and tens of thousands of dollars went out of your account the other day. What did you do with it?
Why were you looking at my phone without my permission?
That's not important at the moment. What did you spend all that money on?
Oh, I changed Mom's car for her. I was getting a bit worried because her car was really old and seemed to be having more and more go wrong with it. So I got her a new, safer one instead. That was where that money went.
Why did you spend that much of our money without even talking to me about it? Have you lost your mind?
Our money? Be more accurate, would you? The money in that account is money that I have earned and that I am saving, separately from our living expenses. It's my money. Mine! So you spending my money on your parents without asking is okay, but me spending my money on my parents isn't? That makes no sense and you know it. We talked about this the other day. I said we should split up our finances. I can spend the money I earn on what I want. Same goes for you.
Surely you should speak to me before spending that much, though. I've just got my mom bags and small things like that. But you've just spent tens of thousands in one go like it's nothing. What are you going to get my parents, then?
What? Why do I have to get them anything? Your old mom doesn't even have a driving license anyway.
Old mom? I told you to stop calling her that. She's not that old. Anyway, you better buy them a house or something.
I did it by mistake this time, but you started it. I think you better stop now before I get really mad. I'm not gonna buy them anything.
Do you think I'm scared of you? You're just a pathetic lowlife.
I'm not even gonna bother arguing with you. It's pointless. Just make sure you come with me to get the tests. That's all I'm asking of you.
You really have lost your mind. I guess we'll have to take another trip to my parents' place to make you sort yourself out. I'll tell them that you need to be scolded immediately. Alice! Why are you making us go here and there to carry out all these pointless tests? Why don't you just admit that the problem is with you?
What problem do you think that I have, then?
Well, your ability to become pregnant and the way you've been spending money is a huge problem. Why have you dragged me here to get all these tests done without even trying to lose any weight first? That's probably the biggest reason why you can't seem to get pregnant.
I don't know where your family have got the idea I need to diet from. I am a normal, healthy weight for my height. When our parents met for the first time, your mom said she thought I was too skinny to be able to carry a baby. My weight has barely changed since then.
Mom didn't say anything like that. You're just remembering things wrong. Maybe you need to get your brain checked out, too.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but I heard it with my own ears. That's what she told me. She definitely said that I was too skinny to carry a baby, and now I'm suddenly too fat. Whatever I do is going to be wrong anyway, so I'd be better off just ignoring what she says. Honestly, I'd advise you to do the same. You should stop living life exactly as your parents say.
I can't believe you sometimes. How dare you doubt my parents like that? Tom, Alice, would you like to come this way now, please? You just wait until we get out of here. I'm not happy at all about the way you've been acting recently. Excuse me. If you'd both like to sit down here, please, I'll explain the test results to you. Okay, so Alice, your body is in a great condition, and you are more than ready to get pregnant. Tom, on the other hand... What? You're saying there is something wrong with me? I know for sure the problem is with her. Would you please do the test properly? The tests have been carried out professionally. Tom, you seem to have aspermia, which basically means that you are practically infertile. It seems like it has been that way for at least the last year. What? No way. There must be some mistake. I haven't been able to feel that anything is wrong with me. This condition has no symptoms. It's impossible to tell without carrying out the test that we performed earlier. It would have been a lot better if you had come to the hospital with this some time ago. It could have potentially been fixed.
So you're saying that I'm not the reason that I haven't been able to get pregnant?
Well, as a doctor, I can't argue about the probability, but the test results lead me to believe that you are right. Even if the woman is able to get pregnant, as you are, if there is a problem with a man's sperm like this, it would be extremely difficult, if not impossible, for you to get pregnant. However, there are plenty of other avenues for you guys to try, if you'd like to have a baby together. How? What? This can't be true. No way! You're lying to me!
Calm down, Tom. You need to clear your head before doing anything. I don't think this is the time to mention this, but it's nearly time to get the train to your parents' place that you booked tickets for earlier.
Oh, right. Okay. We'd better go. Let's leave this terrible hospital immediately.
Hey, you guys. It's nice seeing you again.
Alice, I am not happy with you at all. What you did was unacceptable. Hi, Tom, can you go and get your brother, please? I think he's in his bedroom. I better see what has really gone on here. I've heard everything from Dylan, you see. He told me how he went to ask you for help and how you had him thrown out of your workplace. I can't believe that you would treat your own family member like that.
Anna, there's a reason why all this happened. I can explain.
You be quiet. I don't want to hear your pathetic excuses. Dylan, you go on and tell us what happened. Well, I just wanted to get some help from Alice, as I heard that she'd succeeded in making an online shopping business succeed. However, she decided to not help me at all and got me kicked out of her workplace instead. Unbelievable! How could you? Couldn't you have just helped him out with his business? It's not like what you're doing is that amazing, is it? You didn't have to just slam the door in his face. Dylan came home crying after meeting you. He must have felt so bad after what you did to him. Wait, what? She threw our Dylan out! Yes! Dylan was only trying to ask her for some advice, and he got thrown out of the building, of all things. It's not like he was being a nuisance, either. Alice just decided to be very, very mean and unhelpful.
Well, that's not really how things went. Dylan came to my workplace and asked me to give him money for his business. He didn't ask me for any advice at all. Lending money isn't something that I want to do. It also sounded like he was just asking me to straight up give him money.
Oh, here come the excuses. Why can't you just help him out like a normal person would?
Excuse me? Did you not hear what I said?
Yes, and what you did is unacceptable. You're always like this. Let's be honest. What have you done for this family since you married Tom? Nothing! Nothing at all! Don't you think that you should have at least helped out Dylan when he asked you to? That's the least you could do. Your family are also just as useless as you two. The apples your parents send us from their orchard are, to be honest, just a nuisance. We only accepted them because your mom basically begged us to take them. We usually just throw them in the trash anyway.
Whoa, what did you just say? You throw them in the trash?
Of course! Why do we have to eat cheap apples like that?
My parents work really hard to grow those apples. They always choose the best ones for you and sent them as a present. Our apples are famous in our neighborhood for being expensive and of good quality. I can't believe that you guys have just been throwing them away.
I don't really see what's good about them at all. I really wish they'd stop.
Also, it's not true at all that I don't do anything for you guys. I send you clothes every season and always send you beef and fruit that you request.
Tom sends that to us. Stop trying to take credit for things that you haven't been doing.
No, he doesn't. It's all bought with money that I have earned. I'm the one sending you those things, as a matter of fact.
There's no your money and my money when you're married. You guys share an account anyway, right? Tom sent us all of that, I'm sure of it.
She's right. No matter who looks after the money and is in charge of the finances, the money belongs to both of you. Being all nitpicky about things like this is really bad. And who do you think you are trying to show your husband up? In front of his family, of all people!
I'm just telling you guys the truth. I'm not showing him up or anything. It's really all my money that he's been spending on you guys. You tell them, Tom.
What are you talking about? I earn the large majority of our money, so it's basically my money.
Okay, that's it. I guess I'll just have to tell everyone the real truth then. I'm earning over 20 times what Tom earns. Just because we're married, the money that I earn doesn't automatically become Tom's money. Everything that you guys are getting from him technically comes from me.
Stop lying about things like this, Alice. It's pathetic. How can you possibly be earning more than 20 times that of what our Tom is earning when he works at a big company like he does? He earns way more than you do.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Tell them the truth, Tom. Tell them how much I'm earning and how much of that money you're spending is actually mine. And you don't even work at the company they think you do you? You just work at a tiny branch office full of rejects. You don't even work full-time there.
Who do you think you are raising your voice like that in this house? Picking faults with your husband's workplace? Seriously, what's wrong with you?
You really are showing us, once and for all, what kind of place you were brought up in. You really should learn some manners, you know. Your parents should be ashamed of themselves. You absolute lowlife.
My parents should be ashamed? Really? I think they're very proud of me, actually. They taught me to live honestly and frugally, and not to judge others based on their flaws. That's why I've been putting up with all this nonsense up until now. I, however, no longer feel the need to. I've put up with this long enough. It doesn't seem like you guys are going to change at all, so I'm going to be moving on for my sake.
What in the world are you talking about? Have you lost your mind?
Moving on. Stop being ridiculous. You should be grateful for Tom and our family.
Grateful for you guys? Don't try to make me laugh. Every day I go to work before and get home after this useless excuse for a man. He doesn't even pretend to do any of the housework, and basically just trashes the house, leaving it all for me to clean up after him when I get home. It's too late to put the laundry on at night, so that gets put off for days. Furthermore, if you want to insult someone by saying they have put on weight, you should be objective, right? I guess you don't see this man's belly poking out over his trousers then. You guys keep calling me overweight, but have you seen what he looks like under those clothes?
You have to be able to close your eyes to your husband's flaws if you want married life to go smoothly, you know. Also, stop insulting him like that! What you're saying is not acceptable at all!
I guess you think that you can just parade your daughter-in-law's faults around for all to see then? You guys insult me like this all the time! I'm just a normal person, like he is. I'm not fat, or skinny, or really clever, or really stupid. I'm just average. I've been hiding how you all treat me and how I've been living from my parents because if my parents had any idea of any of this, they would be heartbroken. However, I really can't handle this anymore. Stop your shouting and sit down! I've had enough of this. Who do you think you're talking to? How dare you talk to us in that tone? Actually, today I'm gonna tell you how I really feel. I'm not gonna stop. Bags, health supplements. Your son is bleeding me dry sending all these things to you. Your son does not work at the company he told you, or in fact get the salary that he told you either. He's nothing but a stupid show-off. I'm the one that's earning most of the money in our household. I've also had enough of this. What is wrong with you? Do you not realize that there are things you can and cannot say anymore? Actually, I can, and you can't stop me. Oh yes, I almost forgot. You told me to go to the hospital and tell you immediately what the doctor said, didn't you? I'm talking about the fertility test that you kept on demanding that I get. Well, the doctor said that your son is pretty much infertile. Not getting pregnant is not my fault, but his. I'm perfectly healthy and fertile according to the tests. What on earth are you talking about now? It's not true, Tom, is it? Tom! Everything she's been saying is a lie, isn't it? Why aren't you talking to me? Well, him not talking back pretty much tells the entire story. What I'm saying is the complete truth. Here are the test results that the doctor gave us this morning. Feel free to read through them. I'll leave a copy here so you don't forget about this.
Alice! I can't believe what you've managed to do! We aren't going to just keep living like this, are we? Go to my parents' place, tell them that you're sorry, and we'll go from there. Tell them that you're the one that's infertile.
Why do I have to apologize to them? They're the ones that are making my life a misery. I will not apologize. I didn't lie about anything either. That was you.
Are you asking because you really don't know what you've done wrong? Are you just that dumb? You were speaking so aggressively and even shouting at my parents. Do you not feel guilty about this at all?
Guilty? What do I have to feel guilty about? I didn't do anything wrong at all. I think you're the one who should be feeling guilty. First of all, for lying to your parents all this time and not backing me up when I was telling them the truth. I was perfectly fertile, and I've been the one paying for all the gifts you've been giving them. We both know that these facts are both true.
How could I possibly have said anything in a situation like that? You were literally yelling at my parents. I also can't believe you told them that I was infertile. They're gonna be so disappointed in me now.
You could have at least said that I was telling the truth and tried to back me up.
I don't get what you were so annoyed about, though. There really wasn't anything for you to be so mad at us about.
So you really don't understand why I was mad. You're unbelievable. Okay, I've really had enough then. For now on, let's keep our money separate. You use your money, I'll use mine. Let's buy unused food and other household stuff separately too, just so there's no confusion there. I am not sharing any of my finances with you from now on.
What do you mean? We live together. Why do we have to do something like that? It doesn't make any sense at all.
It actually makes more than enough sense for me. Otherwise, you're just gonna keep on spending my money and taking credit for it, right? I really can't have that happen any longer than this. You're gonna have to earn money for yourself from now on. So yeah, this is pretty much how things have ended up. It seems ridiculous to still be married when we're living totally separate lives like this. It's kind of crazy, right? It all must have been really hard for you. I'm really sorry that you feel like you have to keep living like this. I think it's about time you decide to move on then. Well, I actually think that this is going to be easier for me to live. I think this is more comfortable, and there's not as much stress in my life this way. It's just like I'm living by myself. I'm just ignoring all the housework and things that I've had to do until now. I'm just clearing up after myself and doing my washing up and laundry. I'm not touching any of the mess he's made, or washing his clothes, throwing away his trash, or washing up his dishes. It has more than half my work around the house, you know. We've just decided to split everything evenly in half now.
Hasn't your mother-in-law tried to contact you at all? I'm sure that she can't be happy about this at all.
Well, she has. Quite a few times, in fact. But I haven't answered. If I answer, I'm only going to hear a load of abuse. So I think it's probably better not to bother. She's not going to apologize, because like her good-for-nothing son, she doesn't think she's done anything wrong. Apparently, I have done wrong by trying to tell them the truth about their son. And I guess for just existing, too. I think they'd be a lot happier if they didn't have to see me anymore, if I'm honest.
Are you going to just keep living like you are now, then? You always seem so tired when you arrive in the morning these days. I feel like you really should just end things with him.
Ah, so you've noticed that too, then. I've been told this a couple of times by some others, too. I guess being frustrated by this whole situation doesn't really allow me to sleep too well. I really don't know what I should do about my future. Work is busy enough as it is.
I think it'll be really tiring to carry on as you are. You should take some time off work and sort out your private life. I'm sure once your private life is sorted out, everything is going to be a lot smoother.
I think you're right. I'll definitely keep getting a divorce from him in the back of my mind. But I'm gonna try waiting a little while longer. I'm just planning to keep things as they are for now and really think about if this is a good idea for me.
Yeah, I get that this is a huge decision for you, Alice. I hope that everything works out for you.
Tom! Get your hands off that cup! And the coffee maker, too!
What did you just say? Why should I do that?
There's some milk and a few packets of noodles in the kitchen that are yours. Don't touch anything else. The appliances, bowls, plates, cutlery. I bought them all with my money. I have the receipts to prove it, too, luckily. You can't use them. You'll have to get your own stuff or something. Remember that this is the agreement that we made, right?
What on earth are you talking about? You're not really gonna enforce those stupid rules, are you? Does it really have to be like this?
Get off that rug, too. And don't sit there! That sofa is mine, too. Oh yeah, you bought that computer chair, didn't you? You'll have to sit there, I guess. That's like the only thing that you own inside this room.
Alice! Have you totally lost your mind? This is absolutely insane! It doesn't make sense to do this at all!
Agreeing to sort out our own money from now on goes for property too, you see. You can only use or touch the things you have bought, and I will do the same. I bet you'll soon regret using my money to buy absolutely everything in this house. You know that I'm paying for the water and electricity, don't you? Don't use any water or electricity either. It's all mine.
What do you want me to do then? There's basically no way I can live in this house now.
I don't know. What do you think I want? Oh, by the way, this house is mine too, so you leaving would be the right thing to do. However, I'm really kind, so I'll let you off on just that one thing.
You really have lost it, haven't you? How can we live like this? How can I live here if you won't even let me use water or electricity?
I'm tired now, so I'm going to go to bed. You stay there in the computer room. There's nowhere else for you to sit down after all.
Hey! Come on! You're being ridiculous here!
Hi, Mom. Are you still awake?
Alice, it seems like we haven't spoken for years. How are things going with you?
Things aren't good, I'm afraid. Not good at all. I kind of wanted to talk to you about it.
Whatever happened? Are you okay?
Mom, I think I want to get a divorce. I've tried, but I don't think I can live like this anymore. I'm so tired of it all. I really am.
If that's what you want to do, just do it. I trust you completely. And if you feel like that's what you need to do, then do it. I'm always going to be on your side, no matter what.
Wait, really? You're gonna be on my side without even hearing the reason?
Of course I'm going to be on your side no matter what. I presume it's because of Tom and his family. Am I right?
How did you know that? I don't remember telling you about this at all.
I can just tell by the way you've been acting recently. I didn't like them from the first time I met them, and I guess I should have tried to stop you from marrying Tom back then. However, you said that you loved Tom so much and wanted to marry him. I just didn't think it was right of me to get in the way of that. I regret that decision now. I should have told you how I really felt about them back then.
No, Mom, it isn't your fault. Even if you tried to stop me from marrying Tom, I probably still would have married him. I would have hated if you'd stopped me, and I didn't see this horrible side back then.
You would have, wouldn't you? You're really stubborn, just like your dad. Anyway, I think that you're making the right decision.
Mom, what should I do?
Don't cry, Alice. If you want a divorce, do it. I'll always be on your side. I don't mind if you get a divorce. Just do whatever is right for you. I just want you to be happy, and this relationship seems to no longer be making you happy. You want me to come over and give him a slap in the face for you, though? That might make you feel better.
No, Mom. What would happen if you gave him a slap and got sent to jail? I wouldn't even be able to see you anymore then.
Oh dear. I was just joking to try to cheer you up. Anyway, let me know if you need any help. I'll do whatever I can to support you. And you can come home whenever you want. You know that, don't you? Anytime, okay? You will always have a home here with me and your dad.
Thanks, Mom. I love you. I'll do what I can by myself, and I'll come to you once I need some help.
I love you too, Alice. You're a strong girl. You got this.
Alice! Something terrible has happened. It's kind of an emergency.
What's happened? What's the problem? Is everything okay? When we got here this morning, these were stuck up everywhere. They're all over the office.
That's a photo of me leaving work yesterday, isn't it? And that's Kevin next to me? Oh, these are screenshots of messages we sent to each other, too. What on earth is happening? We were surprised when we saw them, too. It says you two are having an affair, but it doesn't make any sense, does it? We all read the messages, and there's nothing there that makes it seem like you're having an affair.
She's right. There was nothing strange in the messages at all. Well, not that we saw anyway.
If I was going to summarize what was written there, I'd just say that it sounded like you were chatting to him about your private life and venting some stress.
Well, there really is nothing going on between us, so this is all just nonsense. I wonder why anyone would do something like this, though.
We just decided to read it objectively and see what we thought. Most of us didn't believe it, but we decided to wait until you came to work to show you before making a judgment.
Thank you. And I'm sorry that you all had to see that. I'm especially sorry for Kevin. Our privacy was completely breached. I'm pretty sure I know who did it, and I'm not going to just let it go.
Do you think it was your husband that might have done this? It seems like he's the only one with access to this stuff, and the only one with a motive.
I think it was him, yes. I can't think of anyone else that could or would attempt to do this. Anyway, I'm going to have to deal with him and apologize properly to Kevin. Could you guys give me a bit of time? Sure. We'll try to cover you as best as we can. You're okay though, Alice, aren't you? I'm worried about you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be fine. You guys just get what you can done. I'll try to solve this as soon as possible.
That's good. I hope you manage to get everything sorted out soon, once and for all. We'll all get back to work now.
Kevin! I'm really sorry about what happened at the office this morning. I'm pretty sure that this is my husband getting revenge on me for something that happened in our private life. I feel ashamed to look you in the face after dragging you into this whole mess. I'm really, really sorry. Alice, it's all okay. You can calm down. I don't know why you feel you have to apologize that deeply. It's not that big a deal, and it wasn't even your fault that this happened. I never thought that he'd bring all our problems to my workplace like this. It's lucky he only put them up in one area of the office. I dare not think what would have happened if he'd put them everywhere. I'm fine about it, honestly. You don't need to worry so much. I think that most people understand that none of it is true.
Yeah, I hope that's the case. Still, I'm your boss, and I really shouldn't be causing you trouble like this.
I'm really fine, though. Don't worry about me.
Anyway, this has definitely made my mind up once and for all about getting a divorce. I've had enough of him. I've had enough of his family, and I've had enough of living like this. I feel really bad that this happened, but also weirdly grateful, too. It's given me a reason to finally make a decision.
Yeah, I'm glad that you finally managed to come to a decision like this. You definitely deserve better than him. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to do too much to help you out.
What do you mean you didn't do anything? You listened to me whenever I need to talk, didn't you? I don't know what I would have done up until now without your kind words and encouragement. Thanks for everything you've done for me.
Alice,
What is it? Is there something that you need to tell me?
Oh, it's nothing, actually. I'd better get back to work now as I'm being called. I hope everything works out for you, Alice. Best of luck.
You too, Kevin. Thanks again. Tom! What do you think you were doing involving my workplace in this whole mess? This is not something that I can forgive at all. Why did you make those signs and stick them up everywhere? What was your motive behind doing that? I should be the one asking you what the hell you were doing. I'm going to divorce you because of the affair you're having with Kevin. If I do it this way, you won't get anything good out of the divorce now, will you? In fact, I'm going to be able to get money off you for being unfaithful. Oh, so I get what this is all about. So you want to try to steal my money from me when we get a divorce, then? You're just trying to work out the easiest way for you to take my money for free, aren't you? That's not what I'm doing at all. I'm just punishing you for cheating on me. That's it. Well, this isn't gonna work because I never cheated on you at all. You're just making up this story to try to take my money, right? Also, one of my acquaintances is a lawyer, you know. I'm pretty sure I can call on him to help me out if we're going to court over this. What? Since when did you have an acquaintance that's a lawyer? For a while now. I told them about what you did and showed them the paper you stuck up everywhere, and they said that they don't see how that is evidence of an affair. There's nothing in those conversations proving that I am having an affair with Kevin. You've just made up this entire story to go after my money. I actually think that we can sue you for defamation and for trying to get me into trouble. They said that conversation doesn't prove that you're having an affair. Why on earth else would you chat with another man about things like that? What other reason could there possibly be other than the two of you having an affair behind my back? I know for sure that you cheated on me. Don't try to act like you don't know what I'm talking about. It's called having a conversation with one of my coworkers. There's nothing wrong with what I was doing at all. I guess you don't have any coworkers that you are close to in that fake big company of yours. You can't talk about that kind of stuff with them, you know. It doesn't make any difference whether they are male or female either. If you want to talk about defamation, what do you call you telling my mom that I was infertile? That's basically ruined my life. Well, I just did exactly as your mom told me to do. It was your mom who told me to bring her the results from the hospital about why I haven't been able to get pregnant yet. I just answered her question. And anyway, it isn't defamation because it's true. That's what the doctor told us. Oh, shut up. You still ruined my life by doing that. By the way, it wasn't me who put up those papers in your workplace. Stop blaming me for something that I didn't do. Why have you suddenly changed your story? I know it was you because I've already seen the CCTV of you going into my workplace holding those papers. There's no escaping this at this point. You really are something, aren't you? I can't believe that you're making me go through this. What you're doing is so horrible. What I'm doing is horrible? This is nothing compared to how you and your family have treated me this last year since we married. I can't believe that it's only been a year. It feels like you've been sponging off me for a lifetime. I'm going to properly pay you back from tomorrow. Enjoy going to work tomorrow. A lot of interesting things are going to happen when you do. You don't scare me. I know that you're not actually going to act on this. Well, we'll see about that. Are you not going to apologize to me then? What do I have to apologize for? I haven't done anything wrong. Oh, you have so much to apologize for. Especially for what you and your parents have said about me. Also for how you have treated my parents. Also for treating me like a housemaid and for looking down on my job. For throwing away the apples that my parents worked hard to grow. For everything else that you guys have done to me.
Oh, stop being such a crybaby about this. My parents have treated you more than fairly, and you have nothing to complain about.
If that's their way of caring for me, I'd rather they didn't care for me at all. I would have preferred if they had have just let me be.
Fine, whatever then. You're just hopeless. I'm so done with you. What on earth has happened here? Where's everything gone? You're the one that did this, right? There isn't even a bowl left inside this house. It's all gone. The only things left in the whole house are my computer and computer chair. What's going on? Alice, tell me what you've done. Why have you done this?
I've done this as I'm going to be parting ways with you. There's going to be no divorce by mutual agreement. I've taken everything with me that's rightfully mine. Also, one more thing. When we got married, I bought the house and all the stuff in it too. It was really lucky that I paid for everything by card, right? I still have all the receipts and credit card reports to prove that. Everything in this house was bought with my card. I even bought your game console, monitor, and keyboard, but I have no use for any of that, so count yourself lucky. I've moved all the stuff I bought somewhere else. Somewhere safe. I don't have a choice but to move it all out if I want to sell the house, you see.
Have you lost your mind? What kind of divorce is this? You didn't even discuss any of this with me at all. You're saying that everything you bought is yours? How can that be true? Those things are all ours as a married couple. We share all of those things, and even if we are getting a divorce, I should get some of it.
That's not true. For them to be ours, we have to have bought them together. I bought all of them with my card. They're mine, not ours. I see the stubbornness and whining that I've seen from your parents has been passed down to you, too. Just give up already. You haven't paid anything, so you don't get anything. It's as simple as that.
How many times have I told you not to speak badly of my parents like that? Also, there's no way I'm going to agree with any of this. It's just not fair at all.
Oh, it's more than fair. I'm going to add up all the money you have spent on my card and get that back, too. It was my money, after all. I don't know if you have the money to hire a lawyer, but the one my acquaintance introduced me to is very talented. I'm going to get the documents sent over to you soon, so I'd recommend that you get a lawyer ready at the very least. Otherwise, we're gonna win by a landslide.
Wait, you can't just do that. You know that I'm not gonna be able to hire a lawyer so quickly. You really seem to have lost your mind or something. There's no way I can fight back at all. It's not fair.
Well, life just isn't fair sometimes. I did some calculations, and it seems like you managed to spend around $50,000 on my card for a start. This house is worth about $1.2 million, too. If you aren't going to pay me rent to live here, you'd better pack up your things and get out. That property is rightfully mine, too.
So, you're actually serious about all of this? Don't be like this, Alice. Surely we can talk about it and try to work it out together. This definitely isn't the best solution for either of us. The values that you're telling me are way too high, too.
Oh, so you finally realized that I'm serious, have you? Took you long enough.
You're being too extreme about this entire ordeal. Who breaks up over a stupid little thing like this and tries to get a divorce in this extreme of a way? If you think about it carefully, there really isn't a reason for all this nonsense at all. You're acting crazy, and you're really gonna regret this at this rate.
I'm being crazy? Being around you and your family for a year has made me like this. I've lost my self-confidence, got more depressed, and had to put up with so much nonsense from you and your family. That's what has made me like this. I've decided that I really need a new start in life. This is definitely the best thing for me to do, and I know it. There's no changing my mind now.
It won't be like that from now on then, I promise. Let's just give this all another try, okay?
You sneaked into my phone and took screenshots of my messages with my coworkers, so you should know exactly what I'm talking about. He said that I always used to be so confident, but I didn't seem like that recently. Sticking that paper up around my workplace actually helped me remember my past self. I used to be so much more confident, and I believed in myself back then. I want that version of myself back.
Okay, good for you. Let's work on that. However, can't you change your mind about the divorce? Please? You can still start fresh while you're by my side.
Actually, it wouldn't be a fresh start with you or your family around. I don't have anything else to say to you. The next and last time I see you will be in court. Enjoy yourself until then. I've got a lot to prepare with my lawyer.
How on earth is that, banging on our front door like that? They really need to calm themselves down.
I'll go out and see who it is. You stay here a minute.
Hey, Matt, it's been a while. I hope that you've been doing well.
You are no longer my son-in-law. I'd prefer if you didn't talk to me at all. Please just go home.
Wait, don't be like that. Please, just let me talk to Alice for a minute. I promise I'll be quick. There are just some misunderstandings that I want to clear up. How dare you come here to our house after what you have done to my daughter? How can you be so shameless as to show your face here of all places? You need to leave right now. I don't even want to see your face. Wait, please, just give me a chance. I've realized something over the last few days. I don't think I can live without Alice. From now on, I'm going to save my money and I'm not going to use any of Alice's. I promise. I also promise that me and my family will start to treat her better from now on. I do think that we weren't fair on her in the past.
That's what you should have done from the start. There's no going back now. It's too late for you guys to change things.
Please, I'm begging you guys. Don't let her divorce me. She's the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. I also promise that I'll take better care of you guys too. I'll stop buying presents for just my parents.
Just give it up already. It's too late. If you'd done that from the start, it wouldn't have ended up like this at all. You only have yourself to blame. You didn't even give us a second thought. You never treated us with respect at all. You're only here now because you have finally seen what it is that you stand to lose. We don't have anything more to say to you, so go home now.
I was wrong. I was completely wrong about everything, and I'm really sorry for everything.
Do you really think that you were wrong? Or are you just saying that to try to stop me divorcing you? You're just scared of the consequences of the divorce, aren't you?
Oh, Alice. I'm glad I can finally talk to you. Please, let's start again from the beginning. I'm begging you.
You better start off by paying me the $50,000 that you used from my account. You can make that in no time at a big company, can't you? That's only the start, too. You owe me so much more. You're just apologizing because you don't want to pay me this money, right?
No, that's not it. I promise. I'm doing this because I love you and I want us to start again. Not because of the money. Let's just calm down and talk things out slowly. I'm sure that we can come to a better conclusion than this.
It might not be a great conclusion for you, but this is the best conclusion for me. I'm happy that I get to start a new life without you guys, and I'm also happy because I get my hard-earned money back from you.
Wait, come on! Try to remember when we first got married. Things were so good back then. Let's start again from the beginning. I promise that I'll look after you and do anything that you want me to. We can start fresh as a happy married couple. I'm sure of it.
Actually, things weren't that good when we first got married. Do you not remember the things you and your family said? When our parents first met, she told me I looked way too weak and flimsy to become pregnant. She also said that my parents have dark skin and that their hands were disgusting because of the work they do. And they said that they didn't want you to marry me because I was only self-employed and my parents were farmers. All of you guys looked down on us. You said that they only said those kinds of things because they were old and not to take them to heart. I trusted you, but you just ended up being the same as your parents. There's no way I'm ever gonna find happiness with you guys in my life. That's why this is a good decision for me.
Why are you talking about my parents like that? You just insulted them, right? That's not a nice thing to do at all.
I only told you the truth. I see that you still don't think that your parents have done anything wrong.
No, wait, you're right. Everything you said is right. Let's not see my parents anymore and live just you and me together. We can just be happy together. I promise that I'll stop seeing my parents and talking to them so often.
What? Why would I do that? Do you not get that I hate you just as much as your parents? Why would I want to live with a man who can't even give me back the $50,000 that he spent of my money?
Please. Please, Alice, just give me one last chance. I'll change. I'll do whatever you want me to do.
I don't need you anymore. Dad, can you shut the door for me now, please?
Alice, I was wrong. Please. That's it. It's time for you to leave now. Don't ever come back here again.
Hey, Kevin. My divorce has been finalized at last. It feels like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders now.
Oh, congratulations, Alice. I'm so happy to hear that. It must have been a lot of hard work.
There were times in the court where I was so mad that I wanted to scream. It was so difficult to hold myself back. He was shameless right until the end, you know. He tried every little trick to win against me. I knew that his apologies weren't sincere at all. When it was over, his parents had the nerve to come over to me and apologize. They wanted me to clear the debt Tom owed me, of course. They weren't apologizing because they thought they had done something wrong or because they felt bad for what they'd done like normal people would. I just told them to give up and leave me alone. I guess they regret looking down on me for being self-employed now.
Well, I'm glad that you guys won. Although you don't particularly need that money, do you?
Not really in a financial way. I have plenty saved up, and if I work hard, I can lay my hands on that kind of money whenever I want. But I don't want it because I need it. There's a different reason that I want to get the money back. It's payback for the humiliation I felt all this time.
Yeah, they totally deserve it after what they did to you this entire time.
It was so tiring trying to get everything sorted in court, while also working. Oh, I'm exhausted now. I'm glad that it's finally over, though. I made sure to look happy and confident whenever I was in court, though.
Were you showing them that they couldn't make you unhappy or something like that?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to let them think that they could affect me in any way. Thinking about it now, it was probably a bit childish.
I don't think it was childish at all. It was something that the old you would have done, so I think it was good. You were so brave, facing them like that. I'm really proud of how you've dealt with everything and managed to get your life back again.
Yeah, I'm glad it's all over too. Anyway, I'd better go and start working now. You better go too.
True, but just hold on one more minute. Alice, there's actually something I've wanted to say to you for some time now.
Oh? What is it?
I think I like you. Well, actually, I know that I like you for sure. I've been hiding it for a long time now.
Oh, I don't know how to react to that right now. So, you've been keeping quiet about this for a while now?
I really hate affairs, so I kept quiet about it up till now. So I've been waiting for you to tell me that your divorce had been finalized before telling you how I feel.
I don't think I'm quite following what you were telling me.
Well, basically I have a crush on you and I love you. I just kept quiet about it as you were married. At least till now.
So you were encouraging me to get a divorce because of this?
Well, kinda. I really did think that you deserved someone better than Tom, though. I'm so embarrassed about it all now.
You know that even though I am divorced, and even if we did get into a romantic relationship together, there will be people who think that us being together is strange. Especially after Tom spread rumors of us having an affair a while back. They could also make it really difficult for us. Will you still like me even if that happens?
Yes, I can put up with it all if I can be with you. I don't care about what other people think.
Well, I can't give you an answer immediately, and I still need to process everything that happened. However, I am kinda interested in you. Shall we go on a date and see how it goes then?
That sounds great, Alice. We should take it slow, especially because you just got out of a relationship. I really love you so much, though.
You say embarrassing things like that like they're nothing, don't you? Okay, let's meet tonight after work then, okay?
Sure, that sounds great. Have a great day, Alice. Hang in there. See you tonight.
Thank you. You too. You always have made me feel better by saying things like that to me, you know. I really am grateful.
We can be great together. I know we can. Trust me, okay?
Let's just see how things go today. No need to rush. I'll see you later then. So, marrying Tom was probably one of the biggest mistakes of my life. Married life with him was really, really tough. I was earning a lot more money than my husband Tom, or should I say ex-husband now, but my in-laws didn't know that. He was hiding our salaries from his parents as he was embarrassed. I spent that time being insulted and being looked down on by my in-laws, but I couldn't muster up the courage to do anything about it, so I just lived that way in silence. However, I realized that I couldn't keep living like this, and I made the decision to get a divorce from Tom. I also made the decision to sue him and reclaim all the damage that he had done to me and my bank account. I won our court case by a landslide, and I managed to claim most of our property and belongings as I was the one that paid for it all. I kicked Tom out of our house and told his parents about everything, including the fact that I earned way more than him, and that he was using my money to live a luxurious life. Tom's parents were mad, and the three of them got into a huge fight outside of their house. The fight got very physical, and they all ended up being arrested by the police. They were all fined heavily, and they absolutely loathe each other now. Tom currently has nowhere to live, and I heard that he's sleeping at his workplace. He's managed to lose everything he had in life in the span of the past few months. His workplace has also been informed about the entire ordeal, and the fact that he was fined by the police, too. I doubt they're gonna keep a guy like him employed, as it would damage the company's reputation. His life really has gone downhill ever since we got a divorce from each other. I don't feel bad about it at all, though.